never running, so try it again. Started me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Where's the glory? Just the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try.
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New Orleans Saints. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first-round pick from April's draft. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
The 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Point after here coming up. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Lions 7, Saints nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Steps away to his left. And right away, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly...
And we'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with career touchdown number 60. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
No
going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Saints, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Shuck. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready? 19, 18. Come 19. Come 19. 60 man. Ready?
3rd down, Shuck from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Some of y'all done lost your mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and the new at once. I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim you're sorry.
Now we'll toss to the left for Jacobs. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Locked in completions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
These guys certainly need something good to go their way, because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield.
Orange whistling.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. To throw is Shuck. Escaping the pressure right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. So the completion good for 6 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Shuck. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Head to 60. Head to 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hut, hut.
Throwing, Shuck. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
To throw now, Shuck. And this pass caught by Gray. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 21-0 our score after 1.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Off the fake. Now Shuck's going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Narvis's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they do come up with their first points of the game, but Charles, the question is going to shift to their defense.
Yeah, the way things have gone, 3 points could become insignificant fast if this grows to 28-3 or 35-3. They need this defense to come up with a stop, and they need to do it now.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Dart. And it's intercepted. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Shuck now to throw. McKinnon here, it's complete. Touchdown! Chris Olave from 6 yards away. And the Saints get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And it makes the score 21-10. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, a big D-lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
To throw now, Dart. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's Dart. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To the left side, he finds to slow. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. Gibbs straight ahead. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are looking good here in the season openers. They're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
18, Pioneer. 70, Timberwolf. Dragon 60.
2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
For a Saints. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
18, Cardinal. 18.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Saints 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards right off the bat. The first down.
That's good.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And a gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He completes it to Olave. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
It's a gain of
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's good for a Saints.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Chop 60, chop 60. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcats, go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And they'll cut the lead down to 18.
Saints 17.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Flush to his right. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there. It's second down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities, you get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And the Lions first down.
Throwing again is Dart. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD. And now here's the beginning of the first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now. And I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Threaded into the 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Throwing, Dart. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 22 now, here's second down of the yard.
At the 22-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Second and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
That's complete to the portal. What an effort. And the Lions are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here we go.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they tuck it over.
Security eluded it. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, CD, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. So this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Here's Shuck. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Bison. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
Now Shuck. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Go. 60 Maverick. Cowboy 8. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To the air again is Shuck. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 68 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and 1 at the Saints 32.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 1. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Rolling to his right. And they'll get this down to the 10. Our coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got room. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Shuck. And a quick throw here that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down.
At their 48-yard line.
Play action now. Shuck. This one taken in by Olave. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 36.
That's good for us.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hold the ready. Let's go, Rig. Go. Check go.
Throwing. Shuck. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 23.
Shuck again. Olave holds it in. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Dragons, let's go now.
Shuck now to throw. That's Olave bringing in another one. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point. But, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
When I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. A good job of finding the open space to run as he's done close to the 30 here. 96 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner.